Welcome back to the behavior analysis help video on functional assessments. So in this part, I'm going to be going over some examples. So in these examples, what you would want to do is diagram the contingency and determine the possible function of behavior, whether social or automatic, and positive or negative reinforcement. As with all my other examples, I would suggest pausing the video to try to work them out yourself before moving on. So our first example is of a 4-year-old tantruming. The antecedents are that the teacher makes an academic demand. The consequence is that the teacher provides extended interaction and assistance. So next I'm going to show the diagram. First, you should try to figure out if it's going to be positive or negative reinforcement. So the diagram shows that the SD is that the teacher makes an academic demand. The response is the 4-year-old tantrums. The SR plus, in this case it would be a plus because it's positive reinforcement, the teacher provides extended interaction and assistance. This would be positive reinforcement because the teacher is adding their attention and their interaction. So the possible function of behavior, as I said, would be positive reinforcement, and since the teacher has to be present for this, it would be social. So the function is social positive reinforcement. For our next example, we again have 4-year-old tantrums. The antecedent is that the sibling touches his toys. The consequence is that the sibling stops touching his toys. So the diagram would be the SD as the sibling touches his toys. The response is the 4-year-old tantrums. And in this case, it would be an SR minus because the sibling stops touching toys. It's negative reinforcement because the aversive stimulus, which is the sibling touching his toys, is removed. So the function of behavior would be social negative reinforcement. In this case, it would be escape because he's escaping this negative or this aversive stimulus. And it's social because the sibling has to be present for this contingency to occur. Next, we have 17-year-old hair pulling. The antecedents are that the 17-year-old is alone and has negative thoughts and emotions. The consequence is that they have relief from the negative thoughts or emotions. So the diagram would show the SD is alone with negative thoughts and emotions. The response is the 17-year-old's hair pulling, and in this case, it would be an SR minus because they're getting relief from negative thoughts or emotions. So the function in this case would be negative reinforcement, as we know from here, and it would be automatic negative reinforcement. The 17-year-old is escaping these negative thoughts and emotions, and nobody else has to be present for this contingency to take place. Okay, our next example is again with the 17-year-old hair pulling. The antecedents this time are that she is alone and watching TV. The consequences are that there is tactile stimulation. So the diagram would show the SD is alone watching TV. The response is the 17-year-old hair pulling, and in this case, it would be an SR plus because they're getting positive reinforcement with that tactile stimulation. So the function of behavior would be automatic positive reinforcement. The positive reinforcement is because they're adding tactile stimulation, and the automatic is because nobody else has to be present for this. And with our last example, again with 17-year-old hair pulling, the antecedents are watching TV, mom is busy in the room, and the consequences are attention. So the diagram would show the SD is watching TV, mom busy in room. The response is 17-year-old hair pulling, and it's SR plus because she's gaining that attention from mom. In this case, it would be social positive reinforcement. The positive reinforcement is because she's gaining that attention, and the social aspect is because mom has to be present for this to occur. Hopefully these examples help to make a little bit of sense out of this concept. Thank you for watching.